So I just answer the questions. Okay. My name is Lotta. Lotta Top.
My name? Well, that's the third. But you see, people tend to call me Reg.
So you're gonna start questioning me or what? Okay. Fine. Well, they call me Red, as I'm sure you already know.
The morning of Wednesday, between the hours of 1:30 and 4, I was in the club. Working.
Well, I had clients, of course. I didn't know him that well. I'd seen him a few times in the club. He was a bit of a regular. But he only came to me for a dance. Just once.
Oh God. Oh God! This is real shameful. See, I was doing what I do best at, and I was selling myself in exchange for money. Selling myself to all sorts of peoples. Men, women, cats, dogs, aardvarks with their little shells. Sometimes I even sold myself to inanimate objects, like a candle. That's right. You know what I'm talking about? In exchange for money, I offered hugs. Hugs. Bringer of love hugs. Between the hours of 1:30 and 4, I was seeing to an aardvark. So, I am covered for, quite frankly. You can check with the aardvark. He was very complimentary and very, very giving. He may seem hard, but he's a big softball inside.
Bob Cletus used to come in quite a lot. He was a customer, you know, you paid the money, you did your job. My sexual preference, I'm straight, but with the right amount of money, you know, you can buy whatever you want.
Everyone needs a hug. But me, I do it in exchange for money. That's what I do on the side to get my cash. Now, you might be wondering how inanimate objects can pay me, but they pay me in their own ways. If you're thinking that I take them and sell them in a pawn shop, you're probably right.
I suppose you could say I'm straight. Only straight. It was only ever one time with a girl. She was a bitch.
My sexual preference? Well, I think that's a bit obvious, don't you? I'm obviously straight. I might like to hug now, but that's just my job. You can't judge me for that. No one can judge me for that.
I've never had many issues with Bob Cletus before. He does have, his moments, but, what guy doesn't when they've had alcohol? He was never physically abusive, but he had been to some other girls.
Have I ever had issues with Bob Cletus? Bob Cletus. Of course I've had issues with Bob Cletus. He used to come to me for a dance every single evening. And he used to tip good. Until that bitch, big tits took over. Just because I dance and I don't give out my fucking muff. And she does. She gets her Bob Clitoris out. And I don't. I like to leave a little bit of something else. Bit for the imagination. But no. She likes to get her mouth out.
I don't want to talk about that because they have been physically abusive. They hugged really hard, and a hug is a very emotional thing. And when someone hugs you, all that anger and hurt just goes into you like a little siphon straw. Right into you.
He was with me at the time. The incident. Well, at the time, a chap called Reg. Ooh, what a cock. He's got this accent. It's not even an accent. He sounds like an absolute pleb. And he came to me for a dance. Am I supposed to just pretend I'm into it? It's very difficult to pretend I'm climaxing when I'm dancing next to a fucking freak.
I have no idea what happened. I didn't even know they were dead. I don't even know who we're talking about right now. That's how little I know. All I know is that I'm scared. And Pullover Top, Big Boobs, whatever her name is, don't let her feed you with her lies. She's a deceitful woman, that. Women with big breasts may be lovely to hug, but underneath all that jiggle are lies. Boob be flubber and more lies. That's right. I don't know what she said, but she used to be my clientele. And she never once told the truth about anything.